Welcome back, everybody. Let's make the Aida bag pattern. So we're going to start with marking out our measurements. I used 8.5 inches for the width and 7 inches for the height. Now this particular Aida was a very small bag. You can choose to increase the measurement according to how big or how small you want your bag to be. So once I'm done marking out my measurements, I'm just going to cut it out. When I'm done cutting, I'm going to mark out a center line. Once I have a center line, I'm taking out 1¼ inch from the sides. So from there, I'm just going to draw out my curve. And if you don't know how to draw a curve freehand, you can just use like a rounded tool, like maybe a plate cover or the cover of a container to just like get your curve. Once I'm satisfied with what my curve looks like, I'm going to go in at the top by 3/4 inch, and then I'm going down at the center by 2 3/4. So I'm just going to make my curve at the top of the bag. I'm going to connect that. Now the reason why I went in by 3/4 is because my gusset is going to be 1 inch. 1 inch divided by 2 is half of an inch, and then the quarter that makes it 3/4 is basically my seam allowance. Okay, so once I'm satisfied with how it looks, I'm just going to cut that out. I have it cut out now, and I'm just going to fold over and draw the same shape on the other side because I want my pattern to be the same on both sides. So once I have that drawn, I'm going to cut it out. This is what it looks like once I have it cut out. Now to get my gusset measurement, I'm going to take my tape rule and just measure all around the main body panel. So I'm going to measure this, and usually you might not get the exact measurement because you only know when you make your first bag, like the tester bag. Do you understand? So usually it's maybe a bit bigger by half an inch or so, but since my pattern piece is not long enough, my gusset is 21 in length, but I'm going to be measuring it on fold, which means I'm using 10½. So for the width of my pattern, I'm using 2½ inches. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking 3/4 inch away from the top because I want that top to be 1 inch. That way it matches the top part of the main body panel. So you're just going to slant that out. You connect that upper mark with the mark at the bottom. You connect that upper mark with the lower part of your pattern, and then I'm going to extend by 1 inch at the top. That's the part that is going to fold over the main body. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to cut it out. And once I have my gusset cut out, I'm just going to fold over and make a curve at the upper part of the gusset. This is not necessary though, you can choose to leave it square. So my next step would be to label that it is on fold, so I won't make a mistake when drawing my pattern. And then I'm going to check how long I want my short strap to be. Remember, I used a chain for the long strap, so I'm deciding to use I used 9 inches. 9 inches for the length and 3/4 of an inch for the width. So I'm just going to have that cut out, and I would slant the edges just a little bit. I'll slant the edges on all sides. So I'm just folding to make sure that the slanting on all sides, they are equal. Once you're done with the strap, you're basically done with your pattern. I hope after watching this video, you're able to draft your Aida bag pattern. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and see you all in the next video. Bye.